Welcome, Gemini Cancer, to your mid-month reading for December. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, let's see what's going on with you, Gemini Cancer, for the mid-month. What's going on with Gemini Cancer, please, Spirit, for the mid-month of December? Need the biggest energy for the majority of them. Oh, there we go, guys. Feeling the love. Okay, feeling like you are so in love. I feel like it's kind of like this. I can't fight this feeling anymore. I'm going after it. Either you are crying over someone or someone is crying over you type of feeling. Kind of like the Cupid feeling. Okay. And I also have this feeling too. It's kind of like, I don't know who it's for, but is this a healthy enough relationship? Can we continue to go forward within this relationship? You know, let's see what's going on. Clarifying on the Two of Cups. This card's not only going to clarify on the Two of Cups, but the entire reading. I can. Well, there you go. I can have a relationship that's healthy with this person. It does feel like at one time, this energy I'm getting is kind of like there was a fight or flight kind of feeling. I don't know. But then you just kind of got to this idea, you know what? Yes, we can do this. We can work this together. We absolutely can do this. Yeah. So getting straight into the situation is going to take place in the present, the near past, and the near future, my friends. Having the love begins. Yeah, because you're like done with it. You're like, I'm done. I can't fight this feeling. I need this. This is where the love begins. I'm going to prove to them and prove to myself that we can have a healthy relationship. We can work on this, and this is going to get us to where the love begins. Yes, getting over the heartache and the loss. Don't worry about it, right? Whatever spilt milk we had together, we're going to get past this. We can do this. Feels like there could have been some arguments, tempers flying. Things of this nature, but you're going to work through it. Prosperity begins in the near past is upside down. It didn't feel very prosperous. It didn't feel like the fruits of the relationship were going very well at that time. Feeling like it was unhealthy. There were unhealthy, maybe things being said, things being done, things of this nature. Yes, material, spiritual prosperity coming in the near future, with the wisdom right side up. So there was a teaching lesson here, and it feels like you guys grew together. And I think that, you know, if you had different ideas coming from the wisdom over here, if you had different ideas, different spiritual beliefs, it's like you're coming together and you're working on it, and you're saying, we can do this. We just need to work together. With new relationships, yes, it's all about learning about who you are. Who are you? Who are they? And they have to do the same. Who am I? And who are they? Right? So you have to work these things together to become one. So it really feels like you're building on the Two of Cups over here to become one cup, right? And yeah, the learning about each other. So with the prosperity begins, it's like it feels like it was probably a really good relationship at one time, because you had just, you know, it's a new connection for a lot of you. Either that or it's a relationship where you've been together and been married for a long time, and you went through one of those roller coasters. You got to the top and it's a bumpy ride. If you're married, you know what I'm talking about, right? Especially if you've been married a long time. It's called the bump in the road. You know, you have the 2-year, 5-year, 15-year, you know, and yeah, we bump heads, and then we have to figure out how we're going to come back together and, you know, work this out. Because as a relationship grows, you're also maturing, you're learning new things. Some of you might even be on a spiritual journey, and the other partner has not joined you, or might have thought it was stupid, doesn't understand what you're doing, and so you're trying to tell them and they're not really listening. Well, and now it feels like, guess what? They've decided they're going to listen. Hey, what are you doing again? So take it how it resonates. So the prosperity begins. There's no fruit in the tree. Yeah. 3 of Cups. They may have also been giving more time to work, putting their time, like I said, they're not paying attention to you. There could be just a block wall. They could be giving more time to video games, TV, their phone, their friends, their brothers, and moved into town, and now I just want to go hang out with brother all the time, or my sister just moved here and I have to go be with her all the time. Something of this nature. However it is, it feels like something is in the way from them actually going with you. 3 of Cups, not making you happy and not making the relationship go very well. It does feel like there was, no communication. So you're looking at no communication over here with the King of Swords upside down. And that just feels like because they might, like I said, either they're blocking you or they're giving their time and energy somewhere else. Could even be to the kids. However it is. Yeah, this is not letting anyone grow. For some of you, you are on a spiritual journey. You expected them to come with you or to at least listen to you, to how you've healed, how you've, getting through things, the things that you're learning, and they're not paying attention. And it hurts. It hurts. It hurts because I do feel that whoever that's for, it does hurt because they're not listening to what you're trying to tell them. You're like, look, I learned to meditate. And they're like, good for you. What the hell is that going to do? Like seriously, that's how they felt, and I'm like being serious, right? I'm like feeling this energy, like super serious. Like, what the hell is that? Why are you doing that yoga? That looks stupid. What is that? And they're not giving you any benefits of the doubt that you're doing something amazing for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So they're not growing with you. So that keeps the 2 of you apart. And that's why you're thinking, is this a healthy relationship or not? Because you remember a time in the past, 6 of Cups, where they used to listen to you all the time. Where it was like you were doing great things. And they'd say things to you like, oh, that's wonderful. I'm so glad you're doing things like that. If it's a newer relationship, you remember it's kind of the same. They're kind of ignoring you. And you remember a time when it felt like they were listening to you. Why would they be listening to you? Because the 6 of Cups is coming on top of the King of Swords upside down. There was a time when the communication was great and it felt like we could really open up to each other and tell each other things. And that's what I'm looking for. That's what I think we can do this. There's nothing in your head at this time that's telling yourself that you can't work past this, right? Because you have the I can solar plexus up. I can do this and we will do this, okay? That's that very Gemini reassuring energy coming through for you, telling you, don't tell me, don't tell me. That's, I'm fighting for this. That's that fighting spirit that Gemini has, telling you this is the way it's going to be. You feel it, you know it, and you're going to work towards it. Okay, so with the love begins over here, they're not that happy. They're not happy. You could be dealing with a Leo who is just completely ignoring you. Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, and they're not really coming together for your love begins. If anything, they might be putting down more things, and you're frustrating them more than anything. I also feel like the Queen of Wands could also be yourself. You're a little frustrated because you're really trying to move them towards what the love begins. So I guess I have to shuffle the cards because I'm hearing the next card is not for that. So yes, so there's a lot of frustration on both sides in the present right now. Still trying to get them to where the love begins. It's like you're trying to fix everything. Do you have the new moon in Sag though coming up with a solar eclipse? Okay, so with the solar eclipse and the new moon in Sag, the best thing you guys can do because of the Cancerian inside you is lay low. Okay, there's only going to be certain signs that don't need to lay low. Okay, and that's mostly fire signs and like Pisces. certain signs, right, don't need to lay low. But you need to lay low. So you're going to lay low because all of a sudden when that solar eclipse and that new moon come around the 14th, you're going to start feeling, you guys, and that's just a couple of days from now. It's 11th. I'm doing this on the 11th. Okay, so around the 14th, that's going to happen. Not 100% sure if it's the 14th or the 15th, but it's definitely within that time. You can look it up. That's when you need to lay low, right? So I would just say 13th, 14th, and 15th, lay it low. Why? Because it's going to bring out this weird energy within your person. Now, if your person is really, now here's the trick. There is a trick to this, you guys, okay? And the reason there's a trick is because if you're really dealing with a fire sign, you don't have to lay low. What? Because this solar eclipse and this new moon in Sag is going to make your person, it's going to turn them right side up. So those of you who are literally dealing with a fire sign, no laying low. This person's coming at you like a fireball, right? A fire, playful, sexual beast. Okay, not even kidding. Not even kidding, because this is going to arouse them so much from this energy coming off this solar eclipse and off of this new moon, this in Sag, that you're going to be like, I thought you were pissed off at me. I thought you were ignoring me. I thought, like, you know what I mean? And if it's a Pisces, same thing, right? All of a sudden, what the heck just happened? And a Libra. So you have fire signs, Libra, and a Pisces. So you guys, if you guys are dealing with those signs, okay, I will say it one more time. A Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, or Pisces. This person is going to be right side up, full of the passion, playful as a cat, okay, and could be very exotic, okay? I'm like really exotic. Okay, all of a sudden you're going to be like, what in the world just happened? Okay, kittens got claws, guys. Watch it. Okay, because they're going to be moving at you like, you know, like this cat swinging his tail. Hey, what's up, right? Male or female, don't matter. All of a sudden, their whole vibration is going to change. And that, you know, that is going to give you exactly what you're looking for in the present is this Two of Cups. Because you're going to say, well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't flight. I'm glad I kept up with the I can, because remember the I can works on the whole energy of the whole reading. So yeah, that's going to make your person say, I can, and become a train. Okay, the little train that could, and they're, yeah, oh boy, yeah, I'm not going there. But you know exactly what I'm saying, guys, over here, okay? Yeah, and if you have some women and stuff, they'd be like taking selfies and sending them to you guys like, hey, look at how sexy I am. And you're going to be like, wow, girl. What got into you? I thought you were pissed off at me. No, because why? This is why the heartache and loss is upside down, because I'm telling you, the majority of you are dealing with some kind of fire sign, Libra, or a Pisces that is just going to all of a sudden turn from this energy and want to come rock your world. Like out of the blue. And you'll be like, what the heck? It's going to throw you for a loop. For the others of you who are not dealing with those signs I just named, please lay low. But I don't feel that in this energy. This energy is literally telling me fireball is coming at you. Fireball of passion. Okay. Yeah, you're getting unhealthy messages from this person. Like this person right now is like so pissed and they're like just saying nothing but nice things. You feel like everything they're messaging you is just like, I'm not listening to you. I don't care about whatever you're doing or what you're going through. Please shut up. You know what I mean? Well, however it is. And it doesn't feel very nice. And it feels, like I said, like very unhealthy, but you're still staying strong. Really trying to get there. Devil coming out. The devil's coming out because it makes you feel like it's still that kind of unsureness of that fight and flight, because you kind of still fear that you're not going to get to where the love begins. You're not going to get to your Two of Cups, but you're still staying very self-assured. But you do have a little fear that this person, like, are they going to turn back into the person that I want? There it is. Coming to the present, which is about literally the 13th to the 15th of this reading. in the present, right? Everything's going to go back to the basics. You guys could be dealing with Scorpio. If the Scorpio wants to go back to the basics, okay? However it is, it's going to be still back to the basics. I still feel like a lot of you are still dealing with the energies that I said. Now, there's probably going to be other signs that are going to toot their horn too because of this solar eclipse, but those are the main ones that I really watch out for friskiness and all that stuff. It's going to make you, it's going to go back to the basics. A huge turnaround just happened. You no longer feel like you have heartache and loss because you went back to the basics. Now, you didn't go back to the basics. Who went back to the basics? Your loved one went all of a sudden back to the basics. All of a sudden they're opening up. And this is going to put you into a retrospective feeling of, hold on, I have to go think about this. Something weird just happened. And it is going to feel weird. It's definitely going to feel weird because it's like, I don't understand what they're doing. So it's going to kind of have you up in your head going, okay. And all of a sudden they want to come at me. The Fool, yeah, they're taking a leap of faith and you're taking a leap of faith and they're acting like somebody you don't, like the old person, or maybe even more erotic than they have in a long, long time. And it might even feel like a fresh new beginning. It is such a huge change from what you've been dealing with for a little while. I'm telling you, it's going to have you kind of flabbergasted. Yeah, the message is coming in. Wow. Have you so over emotional that, like, your Cancer is so over emotional, you might even go hide because you're going, what? Dude, really? Really? They have you so over emotional. This is not because you're sad. This is because you're in confusion. What? They have you so very emotional. They're probably the most romantic, crazy messages coming in, and so highly sexual, flirty, erotic, things of this nature. You think of it on that area, okay? And they're coming in, right? And this has you over emotional because you're lost, right? You're lost. You're like, what the heck happened to this person? Yes, see, a lot of you are dealing with a Leo, and it's coming in, and there's so much strength to the relationship all of a sudden. Yeah, it's like so much strength. It's the effect. Okay, literally, this strength is just coming in. It's rebuilding the relationship that you thought was almost going to be wasted. Right? You weren't sure what was going to happen. And now all of a sudden, here it comes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this gives you this self-assurance and the strength that you need. Okay, coming up with now your Cancer. You know, because your water side's going to be in shock, right? Because, I mean, all you're trying to do, you know, and then you got that Gemini love coming in. So, I mean, they've been working on this so hard that, oh my gosh, now the self-confidence is coming in. They're going to build you up. They might even be offering apologies to you, like, oh, I'm sorry that happened. You know, I was being, you know, self-involved or too involved with, you know, my cousin Mike over here or whoever, right? And it just really feels like this is some kind of love letter coming in that is going to, like I said, put you in an emotional roller coaster of, because you're so confused. And then the self-assurance is coming in. Wow. Page of Wands. Yeah, they're looking at you. Frisky, over passion. What is going on with the Venus? Oh, what is going on, Venus? Yeah, this has you so over nurtured. Be careful. Somebody might even get pregnant. They might even give you the seed of life, right? Okay, so yeah, I heard that too. It's going to be so crazy. You might even get the seed of life, right? So, I don't know. 9 months from now, we'll know, right? Oh, man. Seed of life. Okay, so material, spiritual prosperity coming in the near future. This is going to be around Christmas time or so, you guys, a couple weeks from this. So a couple of weeks from now, you have the 10 of Cups, happy family. Everything's going awesome. The family's on top of it. If you already have a family and you're married, you feel awesome. The relationship is awesome. You feel like you have your 10 of Cups. Wow. Everything's kind of come to a halt though, in its own ways, right? But what was the halt? You know, what was the halt? The self-satisfaction area. Okay, so all the erratic, crazy, what the heck are you doing over here, Mr. Flirty Pants, has pretty much come to a halt, because remember that it's over, right? The solar eclipse is over, the new moon's done, so the erratic behavior is there. But the good thing is that you rebuilt your relationship, so you're still feeling good. It's just that now they're not the kitten's got claws anymore. They're just normal, right? So it's just, yeah, but you finally got your 9 of Cups, because you finally got your person back the way you want them to be back. It's opened doors, and it's open communication, and it's opened all these, your heart, and it's opened all of these things towards you. Oh my gosh, yeah, and now you guys are determined to continue to give to each other. Wow, and what a gift-giving area, right? It's almost like you got a Christmas wish coming in, you guys. Oh my gosh, wow, I just thought about that. Christmas wish. This was like what I wished for Christmas. And I got it. Wow. But no matter what, it still keeps the relationship flaming and moving and going. Like I said, it might not be, you know, the same as it was over here. Whoa, hello. Okay, but rocking your world. But at least it's brought in the moderate, not this fast action. Oh yeah, you know, like they just like got hit by the Cupid. Like seriously, like did they just get hit by Cupid? And but at least it's going to keep it going the way it just should just naturally be going, right? You don't have to feel like they got hit with Cupid's arrow anymore, throwing you off balance. But you did learn something over here with the wisdom. You guys are learning from each other, and it looks like they're opening up with a beautiful star over here, and you've learned that they are your shining star and that you are their shining star. A lot of healing has obviously come out of this as well, because I think the communication and the connection and the healing, there it is, healing the relationship, has really taught you that you guys really are right for each other and coming back together. And it makes me think, you know what? I'm so glad that we stayed together. I knew it, right? 9 of Pentacles, I knew it. Now we can travel along this journey together as boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, fiance, whatever. But however it is, we're doing a great job, and there's more to come. We can still do things. And I do believe that they are now seeing you and listening to you about whatever it was that you were trying to talk to them about before. They are now paying attention to you. Okay, and you guys are growing wonderful together. Yes, they're listening. And it's opening up so many new doors for you guys to connect, because they're actually listening. Wow. Awesome. Okay, guys, I'm going to get what your soul wants you to know for this month. That was a beautiful reading, my friends. And it's like, I can do it. I can do it. Oh my God, look at how much more we can do. Wow. The card that you got was surrender. And I agree. Surrender. Just surrender. Because you know what? It's best. And that's where that going back to basics is. Just surrender. You know. And that's because of that fight and flight that I felt, you know. And you were like, should I fight it or should I leave? You know, fight or flight. So, and it's just like, keep fighting. Surrender. Letting go can heal the need to be in control, the stress of unfulfilled expectations, the anguish of demanding how things should be, and the tension of wanting others to act in particular ways. These things constantly lead to disappointment and unhappiness, although there's a time to hold on as if your life depended on it, and there's a moment to just let go. Now is the time to surrender. Remember, you aren't yielding to a force outside yourself, you're giving in to your soul. By releasing your hold, you're allowing the creative forces of the universe to spiral through you. You're permitting the Creator to give you direction and inspiration. You don't have to do it all by yourself. Help is all around you. Open your heart and let it in. So you're just surrendering, right? You're surrendering. You're saying, you don't want to listen to me? Fine, I'll let it go. Just like it was over here. You like let it go, and then they went back to the basics. Because as soon as you let it go, you're like, fine, but you know what? I know this is going to work, right? Keeping that positive energy. Fine. Be a little devil. Don't listen to me. Do whatever you want, but I'm manifesting, manifesting you to do these things because I know we can healthily do that. And by surrendering all that, look at what happened, right? Look at what happened. It even came at you even more forcefully because, in seriousness, you never know. Maybe this would have happened and they could have went right back to over here, right? But you continue to manifest and say, we got this, so now you get this over here, right? Working really hard. And don't push, right? Don't push on them too much to have to do something, right? You don't want to be the naggy person who's like, why aren't you doing this and that, right? So just surrender and let that go and let them come. Yeah. Okay, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.